We have a shot of Air Force One coming in. It is scheduled to arrive here at Ellington Field in just a couple of minutes. On board, of course, President Joe Biden.
There he is. There he is. This is creepy. Oh my. What's going on, America? Welcome to Kevin's Corner, where I try to make some sense out of nonsense. Before we get into this video, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, share my videos. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure your notification buttons are turned on to all. Subscribe to my alternative channel, just in case YouTube give me the slip or something. You'll know how to find me. Don't forget to check me out with all the podcasts and follow me on Rumble and the Jungle. All the links are listed below. If you want to donate to my channel, feel free. Those links are below as well. Now, with no further ado,
welcome to my party, we're just getting started.
Just as King Charles III of Britain has a crown with the timeless wealth of gold, you can enrich your future with the enduring value of a gold IRA. Like those precious crowns, a gold IRA doesn't tarnish over time. In fact, it shines brighter in economic turmoil. It's a hedge against inflation and stability in volatile markets. This month, the first solid 1/4 gold standard bullion coin ever issued with Charles III's image can be yours with your own qualifying gold IRA or 401k rollover of $50,000 or higher. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold. So hurry up and go to noblegoldinvestments.com to secure your wealth. Now, let's get to this video. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. I think that might just leave a mark. Now, I don't know who put together that meme, but that's priceless right there. And the sad part about it, I'm surprised that have not happened yet. I really am. After watching his motor skills, I question everything. If he's walking on a level concrete sidewalk, I question it. I'm like, he could just trip over his own feet. We don't know. So yeah, that kind of sums it up. They better go ahead and make those Air Force One steps out of some type of cushion or foam, just in case he takes a spill. Now, let's get into some of the latest polls.
Registered voters were asked about Biden's mental fitness. 62% said that there was a real concern about his ability to be president. This includes 36% of Democrats and 69% of independents. And based on Joe Biden's public appearances, they have every right to have those concerns.
Now, I don't know. Don't run, well, don't walk, run. I don't know. We don't want to be out there just throwing out statements without no evidence to back it up like the Democrats did and like the fake news always did with Trump. I mean, they speculated all of these things with Trump. I think he's mentally declining. I think there's some neurological issues. I noticed when he was trying to use his fork, his hand was shaking like this. They used all of that crap to justify why Trump was unfit. We don't want to be like that. We want to show overwhelming evidence of how unfit this dude is. Now, after this quick montage, I need that number to go up from 69% to 100. 100. If any human out there with 2 or 3, maybe even a half of a brain cell, there's no way that you can't walk away from from this without saying this dude is done. Done. Maybe you are a bleeding heart liberal and maybe you want to replace him with some other bleeding heart liberal. But what you can't do is say this guy right here is fit to run for president. So let's check out the evidence.
Whether he's tripping and falling upstairs or shaking hands with a ghost.
We cut the deficit by $160 billion. Billion, B-I-L-L-I-O-N.
Whoa, and it appears he has a spelling problem too. He'll never win that spelling bee. Okay, little Joe Biden, here's your word. Cat. Cat. Can you use it in a sentence? Yes, the cat likes milk. Okay, cat. K. No. Yeah, K-E-T. E. That's Kate. Oh, Kate. Oh, wait. I meant to say K-A-T. That's still cat, but not the cat that we're talking about. This man right here has a spelling problem as well. So it's B-I-L. So Bill Lyon. There you go. Ben Lyon. That's what it should say. Ben Lyon. And still is.
Dollars. We have 1,000 billionaires in America. You know the average tax rate they pay? 8. E-I-G-H%.
Whoa.
8%.
Okay. We got us a new word. E-I-G-H%. There you go. That guy's able to run again? Yeah. What's the probability that he actually beat Trump the first time? with 81 million votes. After watching this, it just goes from 0 to like negative 100 billion gazillion in Joe Biden's numbers.
Oh, I'm serious, not a joke. Well, we're going to win and we're going to help. We have plans to build a railroad from the Pacific all the way across the Indian Ocean.
Wait a minute. I like railroads, but I ain't never seen no railroad to go across the Indian Ocean. Anybody seen one of those? No? Where's the floating railroad? We ain't seen one yet. You hear this guy? Nobody's questioning him on the fake news. Nobody's coming out going, we heard you say that we're building a railroad across the Indian Ocean. Did you misspeak? They don't even question him anymore because it's too rapid. It's rapid fire with him. So it's beyond fact checking. It's beyond nitpicking. We do it. I do it because it's funny and I enjoy it. And it just highlights how ridiculous citizens are that don't take the time to examine their candidate that actually voted for this man. That's why I do it. I want to make fun not only of him, but everybody who supported this guy by showing these clips.
I could go on, but I'm not. I'm going off script. I'm going to get in trouble.
Or here, when he started walking the wrong way off the stage, and his daughter and a man in uniform had to grab him and turn him around.
Look at him. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I've been. This is unbelievable, man. This dude's getting guided all over the place. Why? What could ever be contributing to Joe's lack of ability and awareness of where he's at, what he's doing, where he's going, all of that stuff? That guy right there is completely clueless, but it's not done. We're not done yet.
Which I guess is better than falling on stage.
Classic.
And of course, it's better than falling off a non-moving bicycle.
And
Lawn the bridges. Y'all see Joe? Hit the park in the slow tilt. There you go. Couldn't get that foot off the peg in time. Good grief. But you will hear people come out there. He's vibrant. He's young. He's witty. He's sharp. He's attack. Are you kidding me? I mean, I ain't even done with the montage yet, and I'm convinced. If I had never seen Joe Biden, if I would have came from another galaxy right there and I say, show me your leader, and they show me those clips, I say, is your leader special? Is he special? Let's continue, though.
And Joan, Shangang,
Shanga. I love it. I love it when he taps his own self out. That man tapped himself out. That brain cell was like, oh, you gonna make me break it. That's what you're gonna do. Trying to come up with words and names. Shagang, Shakong, Shing. You can see the exhaustion that takes place when this guy is trying to pronounce a name. He's the butcher of names, y'all. Woo-wee. All right, I think we got another one he's about to bring out that Ginsu knife for.
Oh, I think I pronounced it correctly.
No, you did.
Florida Small Business Winner Award winner, or Business Week winner.
What?
You won.
Oh, you see him give up? You see him give up? You seen pop a blood vessel, the eye was closed. Florida, and I'm like, did he just pop a gasket? That man is straining to read the teleprompter. And yet he's running again. Who gave him this bright idea? I don't understand. But let's continue, though. Maybe he's delusional and he thought he really won the last one. He probably thinks he's the most popular president of all times.
Have to pay out $159 billion left.
Okay. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. You see him get that blowout? I'm prepared 100 million. Right there. That's right. The tire went flat, all four at once. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here we go. Some more of Joe at being the best Joe he could be.
Not a joke. Think about it. Think about what you think about.
That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite right there, man. That man ran it back. It's not a joke. Think about it. Think about what you think about. And he said it with such force, like we're supposed to really internalize that. Like, dude, that was deep. You hear what Joe said? He said, think about what you think about. Deep, ain't it? Yes, deep. And doo-doo, that's what that was. Deep and doo-doo. Think about what you think about. And he's our fearless leader.
Think about how you'd feel. I spent a lot of time before I announced my plan meeting with all unions to convince you all that this is the future. These are the jobs are.
Jobs are?
Jobs are. These are the jobs are. That grammar, sheesh.
I mean, who can't love Carlton? Carlton would eat that man alive. Hey, Will, I mean, what is this guy talking about? Will, that man was like, jobs are unbelievable, but he's not through hacking up these jobs. Here we go.
It's that we've added jobs in every single one of my first 7 job reports, and wages are going up.
He can't get jobs right, y'all. Every time he uses jobs in a sentence, he hacks it up. Without a job, can't get job. It's unbelievable. Now, that's one of the telltale signs that you done blew some tires. When you're starting to mess up words, being able to figure out if it's plural or singular, all those things. So he's struggling. Let's go ahead. We just want evidence, to support those poll numbers. 100% of Americans say this dude need to go.
Some more jobs.
Y'all ever? Man, I want to work at the some more job factory. Ever seen that? I mean, is he talking about s'mores? Is he talking about some more? Just one new word. S'more jobs. Unbelievable.
Some months are fewer, some months more. The jobs. Fast economic.
That was classic. This job. The jobs. All right, let's continue hearing about Joe and these jobs.
Growth in the fastest in nearly 4 decades.
4 decades?
And that's why America added 375 manufacturing jobs last year. And it happens to be, as Brock says, a 3-letter word, jobs. Jobs. Jobs.
Woo-wee! Did y'all hear him lay that down? 3 letters. Jobs. J-O-B. No, wait, you said that's what it is, J-O-B, jobs. That remind me of a little Hispanic kid that my friend in Atlanta used to teach named Jose. His nickname was Pepe. It was Pepe. And she came over to him and she said, I need you to write your name. And he wrote Pepe. And she says, no, Jose, that's your nickname. Your real name is Jose. And he says, Mrs. Shackelford, I think I know my own name. My name is Pepe, J-O-S-E, Pepe. That's the level that Joe's on right there. Yeah, that's right. So that guy right there is talking about something. So 3 letters. No, wait, did he say 3 letters? J-O-B, jobs. That's what it is. Yeah, 3 letters, J-O-B-S, jobs. So now let's get an updated version and see if he can get jobs right in the right context. Here we go.
When I think of climate, I think of jobs. When I think of climate, I think of innovation. When I think of climate, I think of turning peril into progress.
What?
My grandpa...
That stunk. First of all, I don't think of any of those things when I think of climate. When I think of that crap, it burns me up. I think of corrupt, evil globalists. That's what I think of. I think of George of the Jungle. Yes, Trump is an anomaly. That guy. I think of these Democrats trying to use this as a method to implement more control over its citizens. That's what I think when I think of climate and all of that stuff. But guys, this right here, I think should do it. Anybody out there that's still confused or maybe on the fence, whether Joe should move forward in his pursuit to be 2-term president, this should do it. And if it doesn't, you should be next to Joe. You're special too if you can't see it. Here we go.
Was named Ambrose Finnegan. Yeah. As kitchen table, I learned.
As kitchen table.
I used to say, Joey, nobody's better than you, but you're no better than anybody else.
No, you're worse than everybody, Joe. You're the worst that ever came. You're the worst of the worst. Okay? You're the best at being the worst. That's how bad you are, Joe. Talking about someone at kitchen table. What is he talking about, man? That man's out there speaking with passion, but unfortunately, all of his words are making no sense. So he's passionately ignorant. Let's continue.
Maybe it's the Scranton. I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder.
Should have one in your brain.
I can make next month's mortgage payment. Well, it is what it is because he is who he is. That's why it is what it is.
Say it again, Joe.
He is who he is. Remember when he went on, he decided he was going to convince Bob Woodward what a smart guy he was.
That. He is pretty
smart. So he went on, smart guy. I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure, isolate, and punish China. Folks.
Classic right there. Man, that was deep. I mean, I guess he put that in some type of code so Chi wouldn't be able to recognize what he was really saying. That's clever, Joe. That's clever. Quick thinking on your part, Joe. There you go. My man said, true international depression, isolate China. I bet you she was like, what did he just say? We must be prepared and embrace for true and international depression. What is that? Nobody knows a true international depression, isolate and punish. Let's see if we can slow it up to decode it. Here we go.
International depression, isolate and punish China.
It's decodable. It's undecodable. We can't decode that right there. That right there is Joe Biden. True international depression, isolate and punish China. So China, if you're listening, beware. You don't want none of this true international depression because we will isolate and punish China with it. So let's continue.
Donald Trump thinks health care. Well, I'm sick and tired of smart guys. I gotta admit. To send every single person qualified to community college free.
I love community college. I love it, man. I've been looking for it on the internet, but I can't find it. I Googled it, community college, but it came up as a made-up term of Joe Biden. There we go. Is there community college? That is a made-up term that Joe Biden made. See, he said it once before. Remember, Barack and I both feel it's a right to have community college. Community college, y'all. I've been looking for it. If anybody out there find out where community college is, let me know, okay? Because Joe keeps touting it, and no one ever questions him. Nobody ever embarrasses him. I would embarrass this dude if they would just give me my press pass. I would just ask questions about, excuse me, Mr. Creepy. That's your real name, right? Mr. Creepy Sleepy. Okay. Could you tell us a little more about true international depression and isolate and punish China? We'd like to know a little bit more about that. What does that mean? You don't know either? Oh, okay. Well, what about community college? We've been hearing you on the campaign trail, guaranteeing community college. What's the number to community college? Do they have a website? No? Okay. All right. Well, see, there we have it. The president just answered our main question. Is he special? Yes. Back to you, Don Lemon. Let's continue.
To community college free. We will ban assault weapons in this country. We will ban multi-round magazines. We will.
Now he done crossed some lines. See, now this right here starts to move into some of us conservatives and some folks in the middle. When you out there throwing out reckless statements like this, now you're talking about Kev from Kev's Corner with all of his man guns. And you talking about we will, ban assault weapons. What's that, Joe? Nobody's asking Joe what an assault weapon is. So we better find out what he means when it comes down to guns. Because see, if you're going to have enough power to ban weapons, you need to know a little something about guns, right? I would hate to think that this guy is out here speaking about gun control and about what type of guns are dangerous and all of that stuff, and he doesn't know anything about it, which the Democrats constantly do. They're always out there talking about, you need to get this, you need to wear this, and they don't know anything about science. They're always talking about climate change, but they don't know anything about that. They're always talking about how we probably should get rid of gas stoves. But if you just ask them a couple questions, you will find that they don't know anything about this. These are other people above them setting an agenda and giving them some talking points to go out there and prostitute themselves while going after some of our freedoms, our liberties, and things of these nature. So let's go ahead and hear this man's wonderful justification of why we need to ban certain guns. Because really, let's be real, they want them all. They want them all. They don't just want that scary old AR-15. But that's the gateway in to get them all.
We'll hold gun makers liable. Put a pistol on a brace, it turns into a gun.
What?
Makes it more, you can have a higher caliber weapon, a higher caliber bullet coming out of that gun.
Now, that might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard come out of that man's mouth. He said, put a brace on a pistol and turn it into a gun. So wait, you know what? I don't even want to misquote him. That was so dumb. I need to go ahead and hear that one again.
The whole gun maker's liable. Put a pistol on a brace.
Put a pistol on a brace. Y'all got that one? So now here I am. I thought I had a pistol, but it ain't a pistol until I put the brace on it. So if you put the brace on the pistol, that makes it into a pistol, I guess. And then what else?
It turns into a gun.
And that's when it turns into a gun. It's not quite a gun until you put the brace on it, okay? So the brace turns it into a gun. You got that? So somebody break into my crib and I'm sitting there with some inanimate object here going click, 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 click. Why isn't this thing firing? Oh, I forgot to put the brace on it. Okay, there we go. All right, now it's a gun. Now, here I am thinking I'm firing maybe some 9mm rounds. However,
Make some more. You can have a higher caliber weapon, a higher caliber bullet coming out of that.
however, after I pulled the trigger, 60 caliber rounds came out of that. I don't know how that happened, man. That brace magically turned an inanimate object into a gun. And then the 9mm bullets turned to 60 cal. So I'm sorry, officer. I thought I was shooting this man with a 9mm, but I'm shooting with a small rocket. That's why he splattered all over my wall right there. The brace did it. The brace did it. And this guy is out here talking, we're going to ban assault weapons. Do you trust him? With that much power to make that major decision, and you just said, listen to what that man just said. Unreal. But he's fit to run the next term.
That truck pull to the curb and selling weapons.
Oh, y'all ever seen that? I've been looking for this ice cream truck of guns for a long time. Truck pull up, selling guns, selling weapons. You ever been sitting in the house? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, shoot. The gun truck, y'all. Ooh, wee. Ain't even got to leave my neighborhood. Don't got to go to the man store no more. Just wait for the gun truck to come through the neighborhood. All right, what you got? We got bazookas. We got a couple small rocket launchers. And there's a special case over here. What is he talking about? Nobody is disqualifying this man right here based on that statement alone. Nobody's out there going, I've been looking for the ice cream gun truck for a long time and ain't found it. Is that true, Mr. President? Where did you get that information from? That's what I want to know. In my head, only.
Guns, selling AR-15, selling weapons.
And of course, Biden implied that the background checks stopped those wicked ice cream trucks
Look at there it is.
of AR-15s out there on the streets.
Boy, I tell you, man, I wish, you know what, it would be great though. I mean, it might have gave me an idea. Should I start me an ice cream gun truck? I'm wondering. I mean, what's the difference? I'm just eliminating you have to drive, ride through the neighborhood, still do the background check, still can do the background check. So, you know, who knows? And look at the kid. That's great. Whoever put this meme together. Absolutely great. So, yeah, keep an eye out, guys, for the mysterious ice cream truck of gun weapons. They don't even try to hide it. You know, they no longer have to be discreet to sell guns illegally. No back alleys, none of that. You know, cloak and dagger. Just ride through the neighborhood with the full-blown ice cream gun truck. That man said that. He said it. And the people in there was going, yay! I think. I don't know. You ever seen one of those, honey? No. It's okay. Keep clapping. We're just as dumb as him for voting for him. God bless you. God bless America. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share my videos. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things. And please check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. If you like their products, please click on the link below this video. Put Kevin in a promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. If you'd like to donate to Kevin's Corner, feel free. The links are below this video. If you want to be a part of my $2 a month club, also feel free to do that. All it entails is you simply dropping $2 a month into one of those links below the video. Or if you want, you can drop a nice big fat lump sum in there to offset the stuff that we know goes on with big tech. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure that you are still subscribed. And finally, set your notification button to all because YouTube is playing games, y'all. Now, God bless you. God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner.